Hi guys, how you doing? Hypno Steve here, remedial hypnotist and mind coach operating in the Basingstoke area. What I'd like to share with you is a little technique I learned a very, very long time ago, and it's a very empowering, confidence giving technique that you can use at any time, whatever you're doing, to basically improve any situation in life that you're experiencing at the moment. And it can be used for confidence, anxiety control, phobia control, all manner of issues. So I'm just going to start straight in with it. And it's called the step into technique. The step into technique. So, first of all, you have to establish, or I'm asking you to establish, the thing you want to improve on, the things you want to get better. Now, I'm going to use an example, and I'm going to use the example of public speaking because it's best to use an example. But that thing, it could be better diet, it could be overcoming addiction, it could be not being afraid of spiders, all manner of things. But I'm going to just use for this example, the stepping in technique is for public speaking. So, first of all, you consider the attributes and the skill set that you require to enable yourself to do this skill in a relaxed, confident manner. So that you need to see what it looks like. What does it mean to you, this skill that you want to learn? I'm going to use the example of public speaking. So, and then I want you to give yourself a number, a 1 to 10. 10 being absolutely awesome. You can do it. A walk in the park. You've done it hundreds of times before. It's so easy. Easy, easy, easy. And 1 is like you are petrified. You are so scared. You can't even think about it because it's like sends weird feelings in your chest and stuff like that. Just thinking about it. Okay. So, firstly, I want you to establish what you want, what it looks like, what it feels like, what it hears like, sounds like, hears like. I don't care. But I want you to know, understand what you want to be like. Give yourself a number. Where is it? 1 to 10. Give yourself a number. And the reason for this, you need to gauge your improvement and how much better you feel after using this very simple technique called the stepping into technique. So, having established that, let's say you're a number 2 on that scale. So, not petrified, but certainly not feeling awesome or focused on achieving and feeling really good about it. Next, I want you to imagine or think of a person that has that skill that you want to achieve. They are already doing the thing that you want to achieve. Look at them, notice them, imagine how they feel, how they act, how they talk to themselves, what goes on inside their mind. And just notice that confidence, the way their shoulders back, they look people in the eye and they command a stage. So this is only an example, public speaking, only because it's one of the biggest fears ever. That's why I'm choosing it to talk about. So this could be attributed to any other thing like afraid of spiders, social anxiety, afraid of all manner of things, self-improvement, you can use it for this as well, all manner of things. So notice what that skill set would look like in another person. And I want you to imagine that person is in front of you. Yes, I want you to imagine that person in front of you. And as you imagine that person in front of you with all the skill set, all the knowledge, noticing how they walk, how they talk, but more importantly, the things they probably say to themselves, and just notice that and just look how confident they are. Now, I want to do a little silly thing, but I want you to make this technique yours. I want you to imagine they've got like a bodysuit that you can unzip. Imagine there's like a zipper on the back and you can like zip into that bodysuit. So I want you to, once you've got all these skill sets in this person that you want to become to become your skill set, okay, then I want you to unzip, I want you to step in and feel what that body looks like. And because you've already noticed what person feels like, they're confident, self-assured, this is an example of public speaking, they're articulate, they're well formed in the way they express themselves, they communicate well with their audience, all these sort of things. So this is just an example, public speaking, I'm just using it as an example. And when you feel that, I want you to really feel it, big it up, make it awesome. You know, if there's sounds going on, make them bigger, brighter, make them really big and awesome, and feel that, and really feel that. Then I want you to ask yourself what number you are. Ask yourself what number you are on that scale, 10 being awesome, 1 being like absolutely petrified. And just notice how you feel. Have you moved up a little bit, a lot, a little bit? Let's say you've only moved up a little bit. Then I'm asking you to go back and do it again. Add some more skill sets in there. How would they be louder, even more bright, even bigger, even more penetrating as they look at people? These sort of things. So when you use that, bring in more skills. You can use this on losing weight. Say, for example, you see skinny people and say, oh, it's so easy for them. You can imagine them just saying no to food, and it's so easy, it's so easy. And I want you to feel that easiness. Maybe it's to overcome an addiction like such as smoking. I want you to imagine other people who've never smoked, and you say to them, have you ever smoked? No, I never smoked. I'm not that sort of person. You know, I don't need to smoke. I don't need all this sort of stuff. I don't need to be run by an addiction that I have no control of. I want to be in control. So the thing could be you want to be in much more control on what you put into your body, what you drink, what you smoke, if you smoke, and what you eat. All these things, okay, and also the thoughts that you think. Are they good thoughts? Are they negative thoughts? You only want to focus on the good thoughts. And then if that number's not big enough, go back to the start and do it again and again and again. So the essence of this technique, called the stepping into technique, is to change your state. And you know, and I know, that you can change your state in a blink of an eye, a beat of a heart, or sometimes even quicker, because you've allowed other people, other things to change your state, to make you happier or miserable, subject to what's going on around you. So you know instinctively how you allow other things to change your state. So this is about you being empowered, being in control, and feeling much better in your life, and being much confident, and knowing that you can and change any issue that you want. So above this little chit chat, this video, I've done a step by step to go through and explain how to do this, so you can read it anyway. So what I suggest is play with it. It's your technique, make it yours, make it personal to you, and I want you to enjoy this and allow it to become and make you even more empowered than you already are. So Hypno Steve, remedial coach, hypnotherapist, signing off. Have a good day. Stay safe.